Hey guys, welcome. Today I want to talk about the benefits of intermittent fasting and skipping breakfast. I will dive right into it. So what exactly is intermittent fasting? Well, intermittent fasting is a lifestyle where you eat during a certain interval or like time frame. And it's with the idea that your body can spend more time in a fasted state instead of spending time digesting all the time. And this can bring you a lot of great health benefits. So first know that there are different forms of intermittent fasting. For example, you can do intervals of eating for like 8 hours of eating, 16 hours of fasting, or 6 hours of eating, 18 hours of fasting. You can do alternate day fasting, or weekly, a 24-hour fast, or just skip breakfast and extend your fast. There are a lot of different ways you can do this thing. So whichever fast you pick, there will be things you are going to experience. And it's interesting to know about these things beforehand. So before you start out, it's always interesting to know what you can expect. Now, always when you try something new with regards to your diet, make sure to consult your doctor first. So, according to science, what are the benefits of intermittent fasting? So when you get into a fasted state, your body, it stops the digestion process. And when you stop digestion, your body will have more time for other processes, like getting rid of toxins, rebuilding itself. It's sort of a physiological relief for your body, so to speak. So how exactly does this work? Well, when you stop eating, detoxification takes place. And what exactly does that mean? Detoxification? Usually your body, it naturally gets rid of your toxins, and it does it through your organs, through your liver, through your colon, your lungs, just breathing it out. That's the first way to get rid of these toxins. But it can get rid of them all, and when they build up, it will have to get rid of it in another way. So when these toxins, they build up on your body, and for example, by air pollution, by bad eating habits, stress, everything else, it will get rid of it in forms like diarrhea, vomiting, sweating, the mucus, you name it. That's a process for the body to get rid of it fast. Now, if that doesn't solve it completely, your body basically fixes it by storing it in living cells. So, living tissue within the joints, within the muscles, starting to create aches and pain, which is obviously not what you want, right? I mean, some of the toxins have been there since your youth. If you imagine, it's crazy if you ask me. So we need to get rid of these toxins. But the body, it can't get rid of them with our current pattern, the way we live right now, with our lifestyle. It just can't get rid of them. So we need to help the body a little bit. And we help the body by just stopping the food intake, or the frequency of the food intake. And your body will start a process called autolysis. It will find energy from within, basically. So from fat cells, for example, or carbohydrates, the glycogen in your muscles. So the benefits that go hand in hand with this are, you will likely lose weight because of the insulin regulation and the bigger meals you can take. Now, of course, the bigger meals you can take, it makes losing weight way easier because you eat less frequent, but it also means that you can eat bigger meals. So you feel much more satisfied, but you'll eat way easier at a caloric deficit, which makes you lose weight. So another benefit is you'll have reduced risk of chronic health conditions. You'll have improved brain functions, and even your life expectancy goes up. Like protein synthesis, natural growth hormone, the anti-aging hormone, they are enhanced. So the anti-aging hormone makes your life expectancy go up. So those are just great benefits according to science. Now, if you ask me, my life experience, I feel like it almost affects your genetic code in a positive way. The longer you're doing it, and the deeper it just goes, I mean, all the bullshit just gets out, and you are thinking sharper, your skin is better, it's healthier, your body just knows how to make itself right. You have this mental confidence that you are taking charge of your life, and once you experience that, you will not let it go. Once you felt it, you just won't throw it away. That's just how I've experienced it. It's what it's done to me personally. So that's what I feel I have to share, something that also might happen to you perhaps. So you have to give it time though, and it essentially makes you stronger. But there are ups and downs. But you're ridding your body of all the crap. I mean, it's almost like you're detoxifying the soul. So everything that's worth getting in life, it just it goes to a certain pain, and you have to get through the pain first, and your body will burn up the toxins, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. So I do believe in the natural wisdom of your body, and nature is it's very wise. So when in a fasted state, it will not affect your muscles directly as an energy source, as a lot of people might think, but it goes to your fat reserves first, because it has to persevere muscle. If it makes sense, if you go back in the days when there wasn't always food at your disposal, your body had to get it from another source, right? And it wouldn't make sense to get it from your muscles first, because you had to use those, to provide the food. So it would go to the fats first. It would go to the glycogen first. So, don't be afraid to lose muscle. It won't happen. It just won't happen. So what can you expect once you start this fasting? At first you might feel terrible, and that's a great motivation, right? I mean, why terrible? Well, I kind of said it before. Your body, it just burns all these toxins, so it's the byproduct. The byproduct of that is it could be a headache, it could be some dizziness, it could be soreness, maybe some nausea, but you just know that it's a good thing that you experience this. Also, by the way, if you are afraid of the hunger, or if you have got like problems with hunger, and you feel like, oh man, it's just I don't know, just these time frames. Right now I'm eating just so frequently. How can I not be hungry? Well, trust me when I say that it will leave afterwards. Don't be afraid of the hunger. Okay, first of all, the hunger that you'll likely experience is not real hunger. It's a pattern that your body is used to. It's a pattern to maintain your current state, to survive, right? It's the way you're living. It's a habit. That's why you're experiencing the feeling of hunger. But we want to transform, and we want to get better habits. But there's always some pain involved, and in the process of changing these habits, you will experience some pain, some discomfort, but embrace that discomfort, because it will lead to something great. It will lead to longer term satisfaction. So embrace it. So anyways, what I'm saying here is that you will get used to it, to the hunger, to the patterns. It will get easier over time. And also note that when you're feeling hungry, that it will go away in like 5 to 10 minutes. Just sit it out, and you won't feel hungry anymore. So don't immediately react to these bad feelings, but just observe them, be mindful of them, that they're there, and just see it in another light, because we tend to see this hunger that we feel as something bad. And in the society we live in, I mean, there's food everywhere, right? You're not going to starve here. Basically, it's the hunger that you are experiencing it's not real hunger. So don't be afraid of that. Okay, your body can take a lot, and just notice that it's a certain habit that you have to get used to. So I'll get into my personal experience, because I've been doing intermittent fasting since I was about 17 years old. Right now I'm 27 years old. You know, when I first started, I had a lot of acne on my face, and I had it for about 2 years, I think. And at that age, you know, it's just it's not really nice to have, because it affects your mental state. It affects the way you're feeling, your confidence. But when doing intermittent fasting, when starting out, after 2 weeks, it just started to disappear, everything, and it never came back. So that was just amazing for me. It was a huge eye opener, and it gave me the confidence to continue this path. And now I'm still doing it, and I'm feeling great by it still. So it brings me to the other benefit that it gave me, is that when you fast, you feel more energized, you feel more focused, especially in the morning when you wake up. It's the time to get things done, get the hardest things done that are on your day agenda. You know, just get it done in the morning. You feel so energized, so focused. So that's an amazing benefit. You just get rid of all the bullshit, and I feel like fasting helped me to get in touch with myself more, and achieve a certain state of mind, basically. And that state of mind also helped me in other areas of my life. You know, so I think it's very interesting and very promising, and it might offer you some benefits as well. But you know, this is just my view on it. Science, you know, tends to find some great benefits as well. But you know, it doesn't work for everyone. I feel like you have to try it out, and if it doesn't work, you know, just discard it. I know some people that function better on breakfast, you know, and other people, they just function better when they fast a bit more. So you know, don't be afraid to try these things out, and you know, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But just don't give in too fast, okay? Just know that at first, you know, it will take some pain, which you have to get through, and once you're through it, you'll feel it when you're through it, and then just decide whether it's for you or not. You know, it's easy as that. So always keep an open mind in these things. And well, yeah, I hope this video helps you out, giving you some insight about intermittent fasting, and perhaps motivate you to try it if you're still in doubt. And yeah, curious about the results. So thanks for watching, and talk to you later.